Hey guys, today's video is going to be a super quick recipe video on this French bread stuffing. I know stuffing is a very personal choice and each family has their own way of doing it, but this is mine and my family's favorite way to make stuffing. This recipe will work to stuff into your turkey or chicken as well, but I just prefer to do it in a casserole dish. So if you're interested in seeing how I make my stuffing for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, then just keep watching. Okay, for this recipe, you will need 1 loaf of French bread, some regular saltine crackers, onion, celery, butter, 2 eggs. I use dehydrated parsley flakes, but if you prefer fresh parsley, then go ahead and use that. And you'll need 1 can of soup. These are 2 that I have used in the past, cream of celery or cream of chicken. Of course, if you're a vegetarian, you can use cream of celery, which I'm actually going to be using today just because I like the flavor of this with the real celery in the stuffing recipe. If you would like your stuffing to taste more like poultry, then go ahead and use cream of chicken soup. It's completely up to you. Either of these work. Okay, so here are all the ingredients prepped. You'll need roughly 8 cups of cubed French bread, half a cup of butter, 1 cup of crushed up saltine crackers, 1 cup of chopped onion. Like I said earlier, I chose the cream of celery soup, the 2 eggs beaten, a 1/4 cup of parsley, half a cup of chopped celery, and 1 teaspoon of sage. In a pan over medium heat, you're going to combine the butter, celery, and onion and just cook until the veggies are nice and tender, and then we will add them to the dry ingredients. While that is cooking on the stove, I'm going to combine the breadcrumbs with the crackers and the sage. Once the veggies are nice and cooked down, we're going to add them to the bread and cracker mixture. We will now add all of the remaining ingredients. So the egg, parsley, and soup. Once it's all mixed together, it should look a little something like this. I'm going to be putting mine in a 9 by 13 casserole dish. I personally like to line mine with parchment paper. I just feel like it better ensures that the stuffing won't stick. I've tried using like olive oil, Pam, all that stuff, and it still ends up sticking to this pan in particular. So I'm just going to line mine with parchment paper, but you do whatever you prefer. Just make sure it's all spread evenly throughout the pan, and then we're going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. This is what the stuffing looks like after 1 hour in the oven. This recipe, of course, also works if you stuff it into a turkey or a chicken. It will turn out great like that as well. I just prefer to do it in a casserole dish because I like to stuff my turkey and chicken with other things, not my actual stuffing, if that makes sense. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked these recipe videos. I would be more than happy to do more. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!